Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is going to be a review of ROH on HDNet. We had Tyler Black versus Davey Richards one more time. This time on HDNet. It was an impromptu match. So, yeah, before we get into it, though, I just want to make it clear this is something I'm going to try to do each and every week. I want to bring a lot more importance to the Ring of Honor on HDNet show. You know, they have a television deal. If you have DirecTV, it's channel 306. If you have the Dish Network, I believe they carry HDNet as well. So, channel 306. Every Monday night at 8 p.m. it goes off the air right before Raw starts, and then they'll replay it at 11. So everyone should at least give it a chance. And this was a great show. You know, it was pretty much just uh, based on one match. You know, it was just only one match on the show, and they built it up beautifully. I mean, Tyler Black and Davey Richards, they had this great promo at the beginning of the show with Jim Cornette. Jim Cornette brought out both guys. Um, you know, Davey started talking shit about Tyler backstage. Then he was like, let's just bring them both out. And they were really getting under each other's skin. They have a lot of chemistry. This could have been a great feud. You know, it's a shame that Tyler signed with the WWE because I think this could have been like a really, really good, like 4 or 5 month feud over the championship. I mean, yeah, I mean, and they, you know, they put together a nice trilogy. You know, I wasn't really aware about this until recently. I totally forgot they had a match on HDNet. So this actually took place, I believe, when Tyler was still the champion. I believe this is probably the last match that was taped uh, at the end of August for the that set of ROH and HDNet tapings. But yeah, this actual match, I would say this is probably the weakest that they've had. That Death Before Dishonor 8 match was probably the best one. Then the Tag Wars 2010 match, I thought it was a lot better than this, and this is probably the weakest one, but it's still great though. I think that kind of hurt this match is the crowd. Obviously, the HDNet crowd doesn't compare to the other two matches, but they were still good though. They were still hot for the match. You know, there was a lot of. It felt like kind of like a Cena match. You know, Tyler definitely got a lot of Cena heat in this match. They were doing the boo and yeah thing and all that stuff. But yeah, but you know, the great thing about this show was the opening segment. The opening segment really, you know, drove home the fact that these two guys hate each other. Tyler was really getting under Davey Richards' skin, insulting him, telling him how he's not going to be able to walk in 3 years, while he's going to be in the WWE wrestling an easy schedule and possibly becoming the richest man in professional wrestling, while Davey Richards will have no money and won't be able to walk. And then Davey was, you know, saying the whole thing: you're going on the greener pastures, you're selling out, you're wrestling just for the money, and you're going to be wrestling an easier schedule. I mean, it was just a really good segment. So they built that up beautifully, and then they showed some of the promos from Death Before Dishonor 8 leading up to their big match from you know, over the summertime. They kind of replayed all those, you know, promos with Dave Richards talking about how his grandparents raised him, and then Tyler Black talking about how he, you know, sacrificed. And all right, so as far as the actual match goes, I'll just say this: I thought it was the best ROH and HDNet match of the year, probably slightly surpassing Davey and Eddie Edwards from earlier on this year. Um, And I would say that, you know, the Tag Wars 2010 match was a lot better than this. I thought it had a lot. The crowd was much better there. Obviously, this ROH HDNet crowd sucks, but they were good for this match. They were good for, you know, ROH on HDNet standards, if that makes any sense. But yeah, you know, they were doing the whole boo and yeah thing. You know, Tyler was kind of playing the John Cena role, and then Davey was, you know, pretty much the babyface in this match. I mean, they pulled off some really good things. When Davey goes for the tope con hilo, he pretty much is not diving over into the guardrail anymore, which is good because, like so many people have said, he's going to hurt somebody or he's going to hurt himself. So he's pretty much changed that. I know some people probably don't like that, but the thing about this match that shocked the shit out of me was Tyler Black. He actually pulled out a Van Terminator. He went from coast to coast, a la Shane McMahon, RVD. So yeah, that was a great spot. But yeah, I mean, this is a great match. It was a lot of intensity, a lot of great strikes, a ton of near falls, just like all their other matches. Both guys pulled out several God's Last Gifts. Davey did a God's Last Gift. Tyler kicked out. Tyler did a God's Last Gift. Davey kicked out. I mean, tremendous action. I mean, it's very dull in comparison to their other matches. The one criticism about the match is this slightly felt like kind of a rehearsal for the Tag Wars 2010 match. I think this match took place before that match. I assume that it did. I think Tyler was still the champion at the time. probably took place around August 21st or August 20th or something like that. So, but yeah, I mean, it was still a great match. It was. I'm not going to spoil the ending, but I really really enjoyed it. It's for free. You get to see one of the best matches of the year for free on YouTube. I'll probably give it 4.25, a strong 4.25. Like I said, the Tag Wars 2010 match is a lot better, and the Death Before Dishonor 8 is still, at the top of the list. So I would say that. But yeah, everyone check out the show. You want to watch a show that was just built around one match, no filler, no bullshit. All the energy was focused on this match, which was great. So if you're disappointed with Monday Night Raw, give Ring of Honor and HDNet a chance. They deliver a great main event every single time. Next week we'll be getting the Kings of Wrestling and the Briscoes for the tag team titles. This is the Briscoes' last chance to win the tag team championships. Honestly, I have a feeling that we'll get the Briscoes and Kings of Wrestling again at Final Battle. I just have a feeling about that. Maybe World's Greatest Tag Team will get involved as well. Maybe we could do like a three-way tag, or we'll have a rematch from Glory of Honor. I'm not sure, but I just have a feeling that Briscoes Kings of Wrestling will be a rematch at Final Battle. And Final Battle is coming up soon, and I just want to talk about it really, really quickly. We have Kevin Steen and El Generico. The hype video has been insane. A lot of people love that hype video. Yeah, I think it's great. And I think the feud is going to get even better over the next couple months. I think we'll finally see Colt Cabana kind of take a step back and just put all the focus on Steen and Generico. I think that's what you need to do at this point, and I think that'd be great, because I just love the interaction between those two. I would say that. And as far as the main event for Final Battle, I'm actually going to predict a four-way match. I know Homicide had. See, I'm not really a big fan of Homicide getting in the title scene this soon. I don't understand it. I really think you could have done something else with them. But we get Homicide possibly challenging Roderick Strong. And obviously Davey has a guaranteed title shot, so he's going to be in the match. And then I'm assuming Christopher Daniels will probably get into the mix as well. We'll have a four-way match. And, talking to some other guys saying maybe if they did a four-way, you could have Kevin Steen and El Generico main event the show. I'll be fine with that. But either way, it'll still be a great show. So, I think it's pretty much guaranteed that Davey will win at Final Battle. I'd be shocked if he doesn't win the match, but stranger things have happened, though, so I'm not sure. But yeah, everyone check out ROH and HDNet. As far as Raw tonight goes, I really, I watched some of it. They were building up the whole bragging rights thing with Raw versus SmackDown. I don't know. I'm just not into it. I just really wasn't feeling it. I hate it when guys wrestle with the Raw and SmackDown t-shirts on. I don't know. I'm just not into it. Really, really don't think this is going to be a good pay-per-view at all. Bragging rights, I thought last year's was kind of mediocre, so I don't know. I'm just not excited about anything that's happening with the WWE right now, but things will get better, though, I'm sure. So, alright, guys, like I said, ROH and HDNet, definitely check it out. See you later.